let's go. Let's press that little button, and let's also then say, hello, YouTube. Welcome in. Welcome to the AIK save, the Journeyman save for FM24. I've made signings since last stream. Also, YouTube, you missed a little sneaky secret Twitch stream on Monday evening. We did a little bit of transfer stuff. We didn't do too much in the save, but we are now on the 4th of March. And that means we're about to play the Europa Conference League round of 16, where we have drawn Cologne, which I'm a bit worried about. They're quite good. I mean, they're 9th in the Bundesliga. They've got Davy Selke. You know what's going to happen with that, don't you? Did you sign the £500 centre-back or however much he cost? No, I did not sign him. He would not go. The same cycle just kept on happening. So we're not signing him. I've gone to here. I've not done loads. I have sold a couple of people. Linus Yarateg went for 190k, which I think is pretty good money for a player that don't think played for us. Played 5 games. And 1 for us. So I will take 125k up front to go and give us some money for these. Well, he'll now score against you. Yeah, that's true. Clone, they're going to brush you clean. Right. Jonah Kusiasari, I hear you ask, has been sold. He's been sold to Benfica for 850k. Jonah Kusiasari is back at AIK. Mad will appreciate this one. We have managed to loan him back for free. We're not paying any of his wages because I sold him for quite cheap, 850k. Also, remember, we're not going to... That's too cheap, man. Ozan, he had a 1.7 mil release clause. The very maximum we were going to get for him was 1.7 million pounds. And actually, we've got 850k for him and we keep him for a year for free. So it's not too cheap, man, in my opinion. Also, we're not going to be here. He's going to go to Benfica, which I also kind of think is going to mean that we maybe be able to get him in the future as well. You've just rejected bids from PSG, Arsenal, Liverpool, Bayern. We are screwed. Yeah, oh, for sure. Bro is amazing. Sakularis. He's amazing. He's going to be gettable, hopefully, in the future too. Omasola, welcome in, buddy. I hope you're well, my friend. Ozan, welcome in. Welcome to the YouTube chat. Appreciate you. Rather make a mil loss and keep him than lose him forever. Exactly. That's it, right? And it only benefits us if we keep him. If we took 1.7 million, we just have 1.7 million to spend for the 6 months that we're going to be at the club, which is kind of the plan, isn't it? And then we're going to leave anyway. So actually, this is definitely the best for the scenario that we're in, right? He's currently valued at 140 million in your save. Guy's a beast. Yeah, he's brilliant. I know he's brilliant, Ozan, which is why we want to keep him at the club. The problem is we couldn't get rid of that release clause. Like, the agent would make it a red locked condition of the contract, and then if you tried to speak to him or anything, he said he's not interested in talking anymore. We couldn't keep him. 1.7 million on a striker would be a worse guaranteed anyway. Yeah, exactly, for sure. The striker we could get in. So what I've done is I've put a little bit of money into players, mainly being Kevin Andrade, who's come in as a centre-back. We did this last stream. I think he looks like a really good centre-back, actually. 27-year-old Colombian. Can't play in the Conference League, which is a bit annoying, but still. Looks really, really solid. Actually, only 27 as well, so he's not even that old. He's going to be a good option for us. And then I've made 2 other signings, which I'm going to just wait out a little bit, I think. I've brought in... We were looking for a left centre-back last stream, weren't we? I found this guy on on a approach to sign. So I've managed to get him to sign a contract with us. He comes from Betis's B team. I think he looks really... He's better than the 50 quid, 500 quid guy, right? And 6'3", left-footed, still quite young, could get better. He's going to join in July. However, we can now buy now for 130k, which is quite a lot. But I'm thinking we could leave this and leave this and leave this. Yeah, the traits aren't great with the bringing the ball out, but I mean, for AIK, I think he's still useful. And he's probably not going to be a starter anyway, so I think he looks good. He doesn't look Spanish, does he? He does look like he's from Macclesfield or something, doesn't he? Will he be here in July? Well, that's the idea. We might buy him now, but I'm thinking every week that goes by, this should come down, right? Because his contract is going to get lower and lower. So if we can just wait this out a little bit, we can get him for like 60k or something, might be quite nice. It's already gone down from 180k to 130k since I agreed this. So I'm thinking we could get him quite cheap for what is a decent player. And then the same thing has been done for Ludvig Augustinsson. Coming back to Sweden, he was at Göteborg, and also this team at the bottom here. And he's on decent wages, but he's a Swedish legend. So I'm thinking he'll be quite good for us. And same thing with him, that we can buy him now for 200k. But if it comes down, it might be quite good. Still in Europe, yes, Pav. We're going to play the Conference League round of 16 today and see if we can get through. Basically, today's stream is going to be... You signed Ludwig as well. He is a baller, isn't he? That's fun. That's fun. Also, like, bringing the Swedish players back just seems fun. I tried to get, Mads, Ayari, bringing him back from France, but he's ended up going to Strasbourg instead. I almost managed to get him on a free too, which could have been good. The actual window for us doesn't close until end of March or something. Where can I see that? We've got ages, look. Window doesn't close until 28th of March. So we've got 24 days still. If we win the Conference League, won't have to wait till the Champions League till the end of May. Yeah, that's true. Oh, he signed him for 6 million euros. Is his brother any good? Taha. I don't know. Taha Yari. Not bad in mine. He might be. He's at Liefering. Yeah, he's all right. A bit younger as well. Oh, he was at AIK. That's fun. Maybe something to look, see if we can bring him back at some point. He's all right. We're not going to be able to afford him, though. We've got this much to spend, by the way. 32k in wages, 3 million to spend. Some of that, obviously, would go on these two. We'd have a bit left over, though, I think, in terms of actual transfer budget. Adam says, us Liverpool fans are distraught and depressed with Klopp leaving. It isn't because he was a good manager, because he was a leader, motivator, father figure, and mentality monster. Goodbye, Klopp. Yeah, Adam, we had a big chat about it on the Twitch stream. Just about why it's so sad. And then, yeah. Hope you're well. I hope you're keeping okay. Hey, Lard Lad. How you doing, buddy? I remember your name. You definitely have been on the channel for ages for YouTube. I remember your comments from way, way back. Hope you're well, my friend. Obviously, with a name like Lard Lad, you're going to be more memorable. Hope you're good, my friend. Thank you for joining us for a stream. Appreciate it. Kiz, good morning to you. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're good. So, chat, should we play a game? Shall we play our boys up against Cologne in the Europa Conference League knockouts? I hope we can get through. I think it's going to be tricky. We are still AIK, aren't we? I think it's going to be tricky. Oh, one thing I did nearly do, by the way, chat. I wanted to show you this. I almost, but it wouldn't quite work. I almost got Sverre Nypan on a loan from Liverpool. He's on they've given him a new contract. He's on 84k a week when I tried to loan him. He's now on 130k a week, but he's still listed. Oh, that's come down. And that's way too much. I was going to say, for 3 million, we could have had him. They only want 10% if we play him. That's gone up. That's changed there. We almost got it. I couldn't afford this one, which I still can't look because 39k is too much. But that would be fun, wouldn't it? He might not have joined us anyway, but there we go. Playing a game would be very thematic. Go for it. We might do, you know. The money seems to go down on deadline day. Oh, for loans, you mean? Or do you mean for your Tycoon takeover? Because that's very fun. I've seen on YouTube now and move out to Switch. Great to see you. Greetings from Indonesia. Welcome in, Harumination from Indonesia. So hope you're good. Love how much AI wants to scam you for loans. It's mad, isn't it? Oh, yeah, for loans. Yeah, true. They do. Pay the difference in monthly payments, I found works. It does, but the monthly payments were like 3 mil there, which is a bit too much. It does work, though. As long as you match up, it's on... Can I go back to this? I'll show you. Whatever they say they expect... here, so expected monthly contribution and monthly contribution. If you can't do it in the wages, you can match it up on here. And if this is above, so they still want, look, it's the 325k guaranteed here that they want. If I make that, well, whatever on here, I don't think I can actually match it up, can I? Basically, if this goes white here, that means that they'll accept it. Morning, Clayts. I'm currently working on a project for FM on YouTube, but I don't feel as though I would get many views because I'm not very good at my thumbnails. Any ideas? The idea will outweigh the thumbnail. Any advice, not ideas. The advice would be, what curiosity? How can you, like, basically you need to make a thumbnail needs to spark some type of feeling. The easiest ones are curiosity. So people would click on it and go, why would I want to watch this sort of thing? Like, I want to find out the answer to this. So either you portray the good idea that you've got for a save, or you portray some curiosity, like, what I want to see what that is, or just look surprised and do like a face on it. Or some people just copy them from 2022. They do, yeah. They do indeed. That was mad. There was an FM scout. I'm going to show you this because I think it's funny. How can I best show you? I know how to show you. I've got it in a message. Because I was going to tweet it and then I was like, I don't need that. I don't need the drama. The drama's just not something I need in my life. However, I'm going to show stream because I think it's quite funny. Look at this. Oh, wrong one. Let me... Where are we? This is my OBS, by the way. I don't think that gives away anything, does it? Where do I change my thing? Follow me. Okay. Ah, here. That's the wrong one too. Right. This is what I wanted to show you. How mad is this? There is a lot of FM thumbnail copying for sure, but I'm like, I don't mind a bit of like thumbnail copying. It's not thumbnail copying, is it? Like, why do you have to like? Why would you even do that? Like, I've made that like the shape of the title across. Like, look how mad that is in terms of just straight up copying it, and it's not like it needs to be either. Show the YouTube comment. Oh yeah. Also, then somebody left a comment. So I did the midfielders video, which did just happen. Yeah, exactly, Ollie. Which did just happen to come out 2 days after FM Scout did theirs. But also, we've done the top 10 midfielders, defenders, etc., for literally years, haven't we? Oh, YouTube, you can't see this, by the way. But we're just looking at some browser stuff. Literally, isn't it? Coincidence? I think not. Yeah, and then someone left a comment saying, I can't believe you stole this video. I'm like, for Christ's sake. There's literally like FM24 versions of this. Anyway, I'd like doing a top 10 list of your favorite players is not exactly groundbreaking content, is it? It's not like it's not exactly an idea that someone's going to steal, but that's not even a yoink and twist, I don't think, gambling. I think a yoink and twist means that you change something. That is a straight up copy. But anyway, whatever. People like that are gonna people like that, aren't they? Exactly, Ollie. Top 10's not exactly an idea. It's the thumbnail that got me. It isn't. It is, isn't it, mad? There are certain people that you expect it from as well, isn't it? Follow me. Okay. Certain people you just expect it from. That's why I didn't tweet it. I was like, meh. Yeah, true, Breezy. True. Anyway, should we play a game? Should we play some Football Manager? I think we should. Bailio in goal. Mads at right back. I need to actually pick this team now. Mate, Haliti are still going to be first choice centre-backs because Andrade is unregistered. How you doing, Cardini? Welcome in, buddy. Otieno is our best left-back unless we sign Augustinson. I was looking at like, hang on, this looks familiar, doesn't it, right? Yeah, I saw that, save pair of hands. Very cool that Jack was on there. Salatros Bardi, Bergval as the 10. Slight concern that he is not fully match sharp, but there we go. Did we find any more names from chat in the game, by the way? We may have done. Rodriguez, Bergval, Ricalme, Kusiasari. I think that is just our best team. We haven't got enough players to fill up the bench, but that'll be all right. Let's do it. Let's go and see. This is away from home, right? If we can get a draw here, we'll be in good shape. What are the registration rules? We can get him in the... Can we get him in the side soon? Or Augustinson? Not sure. If you go through to the next round, I think you get an extra player that you can register, so maybe then. But right now, I don't think we would, no. Okay. The nice Conference League branding on everything looks good, doesn't it? They're playing a 4-3-3. They are not... They have not started Davy Selke. In fact, he's not even on their bench. I feel like that's good news. They are on the attack, though. If we go out of this, I'm not really sure what we're going to do. Oh, God, they're going to score. He's hit the post. He's hit the post. Big miss. I think start of each round you get to register one extra player and 3 new ones before the group stage. Yeah, so we're into the knockouts now. But yeah, I'm using the Mustman Moneyball skin. That sounds fun, safe player, yeah. I've seen that one. Yeah, what do we do if we just get knocked out? Is it just a job hunt? Do we holiday until the summer? I'm kind of not against that as an idea. Have a chat, holiday to the summer, and then today's stream becomes a job hunt where we look for our next club. Or do we play game? Like, what is the idea then? I kind of think that might be a decent idea. We're kind of like giving this season up, really. We're only here because we're waiting for the next job, aren't we? Kusiasari scores in off the bar. Get in. We've scored away from home. Huge. Off to the Barbers. Enjoy. Option 1. Yeah, I think you're right. Play games and job hunt at the same time. I don't think many jobs are going to be available now. In fact, I think there was 2 available now. It was Sporting's B team and Levante. I wouldn't even holiday to the summer. You're quite close to the time of year when sackings happen. Maybe then. Maybe we just kind of like breeze through, see what happens. Maybe. We'll see. What's for lunch today? Good question. Not sure. We've got a lot on. There's stuff happening. So I'm actually not sure what's for lunch today. Oh, by the way, chat. Yesterday, I went to... he's missed. I went to the theatre. That's cool, isn't it? Went to see Stranger Things. Have you seen that? There's like a play, a theatre show for Stranger Things called The First Shadow. It's so good. They've equalised. It's 1-1. Yeah, that was last night. It was amazing. Kat got that me for, I think, my birthday. Yeah. Nearly the end of season for most European clubs. Tons of jobs. Yeah, true. True. Right. Fleming has equalised. Zian Fleming. 1-1. I said a draw was fine though, right? Is it a musical? No. There's a couple of songs, but no, it's not a musical. It's a play. But it's like actually amazing. They use the production of it is outrageously good. He's at Millwall, is he? No, all right. They it's like they use a screen. I don't know how really to describe it, but the digital effects are so good. So good. Like they use a big screen that goes up and down. So there's loads, they play stuff on there, and then it's interactive with like I wouldn't know. And then there's like loads of, so good. Really good. I'm going to Strange Things in March, like 3 hours, right? Yeah. 3 hours, but with like a 20-minute intermission. It doesn't really feel like 3 hours. It was good. I like really enjoyed it. And then we went to Shack for You for a French toast and matcha ice cream afterwards, which is, if you know, you know. Morning, Pringle. How you doing, buddy? We are now losing. This isn't good. We were leading. Now it's 2-1. They've scored 2 headers. A draw was fine. So an equaliser here would be nice. If Kusiasari could just step up or something. German teams in Europe equals crossing merchants. Yeah. Rodriguez. Oh, what an effort. Just wide. We've actually really not created much, but I feel like we're still in this because the highlights we've had look good. Recalme should be. Yes, 2-2. Get in. Yeah, why is there a big empty stand behind the goal? Weird. Thank you, Pringle. Appreciate. 2-2. Recalme header. We're a crossing merchant now. Straight back at them. Rodriguez gets to the byline. Punts it up. Recalme is not tall. And he's just headed that in. Very nice. That's the away end. It probably is, yeah. Right, I'm going to say we need more possession. But I'm kind of okay with this. We can build our way back in. They've only had 2 shots on target. They've had 11 shots, though. I guess loads of headers would be my guess. But 2-2's fine. Scintillating from AIK. Maybe we're playing a bit better as well. Can't see because we're on key highlights, aren't we? Great tactic for crossing. Awesome, Gaffer. Thank you. Thank you, Rumination. Appreciate it. Right, 20 to play. We should probably do subs to try and get through this, shouldn't we? Do we have a good sub for Bergvall? We can do Forsberg. Let's do that. I'm going to do 2 subs just to go through. The XG, yeah. But just by pure numbers of shots, their XG is going to be higher, isn't it? Could be a terrace, which is no-no in European games. Could be. Could well be. If when we get knocked out, why don't we just look for jobs at that point? We might be able to jump straight into a relegation battle. Because we're in the Champions League next year, Ollie. And if we go and play a Champions League game, our rep will be boosted by it, which is why we're holding out until that. That's the reason, to try and get to there first so we get the rep boost from it. Obviously, if we got a big job before that, it's not the end of the world, but kind of want to get that on our CV is the idea. I'm going to do Modesto as well. 2 new wingers in case they can go and get us a winner here. Yeah, because we won the league last year, it puts us in the Champions League next year, straight into the league phase as well, which is wild. We had a chance there. Here we go. We're winning the conference. I reckon we can stay in this. What are you doing? That was mad. What? He just ran around the ball. It's worked as well. Kusiasari scores to win it. He might be offside, is he? No, get in. We've got ourselves a third. We're going to win away from home if we see this through. Huge.
Likeable Pringle resubscribed.
Thank you.
13. Another one.
Another one. Starboy scores. This is why you keep him at the club, by hook or by crook. 3-2. And we go into the last 5 minutes with a lead. Let's just pop that on a little bit. And then you pop it on a little bit more now. He's the best striker in the competition. Yeah, that's probably true.
Follow me. Okay.
It's probably true. 5 to play. Do I have any subs? I would guess not. That looks like I've made 5. I can do 1 stoppage and no subs. There we go. I know how to use that now, chat. Do you like that? He is the GOAT. What's happened here? Why have I got a line? We've won away from home at Cologne. Huge. Can you show your camera settings? Not right now, Wojciech, because I missed that message. Sorry, buddy. It's TV and then lowest height, most zoomed. Hope that answers it. There you go. TV, camera height to the left, camera zoom to the right. Leonie's put it in the Twitch chat. Already clocked Tammy scoring for Roma. Pav crying, yeah. Modesto is a little bit injured, but he'll be fine. What are you on about? We should get a permanent deal for him, you know? Lads, I've got a good idea. Thank you, Nugget. Oh, that's our Nugget fans. That's our... What does that mean? Because that's our nickname. Nugget. We should sign him, shouldn't we? Car parks are massive. How you doing, RMA? Welcome in, buddy. AIK enjoying life with Clayts. Yes, they are. Oh, that's us. Yeah, that's another classic, isn't it, James? That is us. Something like The Grinch, is it? Is it like Nugget? I don't know. Sounds like misspelt swans. It does, doesn't it? Right. We've got a friendly in this weird cup thing that we're playing in. The Swedish Cup. It's not a friendly, it's a cup against Norrköping. And then on the 11th, we play Cologne. I think let's instant result this and get to the Cologne game, right? They called you a media shy manager. Yeah, I look at my profile. Media handling is 1%. Because do I go to press conferences? No. Are they the worst part of the game? Yes. We are incredibly media shy. I think this is harsh, though. Domestic player bias feels harsh. Then again, have I bought anybody from our league? I don't think so. I bought Swedish players. Oh, look. Brought in Bergvall and Forsberg. Yeah, it's probably true. It's probably right. That might work against you. Yeah. But there's not a lot I can do. I'm not going to all the press conferences. So it is what it is. FM Go Alice. Welcome in. Raiders. Welcome to the stream. Sounded a bit like gladiators there, didn't I? You bought like 3 Brazilians in Greece. Yeah, I did do that. Yep. Have you read 1984 before? No, we did a unit about it in English once at school. Morning, Alex. Hope you're well. Harsit, I am from England. Hereford, England, to be precise. There's your first mention, chap. Have that. Media handling is not only press conferences. I'm at 47%. I haven't done a single one. Well, it is. I don't know if it tells you what it is. How adept the managers at dealing with various aspects of the media. It's answering questions and going to press conferences. It is basically just that, yeah. Twitch chat, are you ready? Exactly. I go to press conference and press the second left for every answer, just spam through it to increase the media thing. I just think it's so boring for stream, though. Subscribers, you will go on my first whistle. I'm really offending a whole nation there. I'm going to stop. In the 20s, AIK was a poor club. They couldn't wash their clothes, so they looked like rats. Another word for rat is nagger, so therefore nagget. Is that actually true? So it's like an ironic, like self-deprecating nickname, Hoggadol, which is quite fun if true. It only goes with violets there. Exactly, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, James, it's how when I do go to them, I do that. I don't know if you've noticed. Whenever I go to any press conference to announce a signing, I do just spam the second left one every time. Chat, I know how, I know. People telling me how, like, you've watched me do it. You haven't even noticed because it's so quick, but like, I know. I've had a lot of people give me tips on the game this week. People telling me as if like, they're like, right, I don't know how to show it best on here. Like, you know when this is broken, which it is right now, people telling me that, oh, by the way, you can just fix this by auto-sizing the columns. Obviously, I know that. It does not fix it. It makes it terrible 90 times out of 100, doesn't it? Obviously. Press conferences need a refresh. They need to be a bit more valuable to the manner, like, to you as a player, I think, a little bit. Like, you need to gain more from it, or, like, they need to be more enjoyable in some way. I don't know how they do it, but yeah, it's kind of true. Yeah, the columns just, it does it, like, it almost makes it worse. It almost always makes it worse, doesn't it? I know. What is the condition? The condition one is always so wide. Exactly. They make them all, like, stupid. Like, now I've got, why is that so wide? I don't want that to be that wide. And now I can't, look, I've done it. I can't see assists. Look, you say assist is wide. Look. Oh, yeah, that's fixed it. Thanks, lads. Thanks for the tip. I have it like this.
Follow me. Okay.
I have it like this. There we go. I've got a meter of assists. You think Jack? Yeah, you would think so. Like some type of use of AI could be really fun for the press conferences. I wonder how many like legal issues you'd run into with the press conferences though. Like, because they're representations of real people. Like maybe that's why. I missed the start. Is Clayts all right? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine. Just, you know, I'm just checking the assist to my players. This player, who I don't know who it is, has got 2 assists. I wouldn't be able to tell you who it is, but he's our top assist maker. Yeah, at least you can see. If someone has like 100 billion assists, I would be able to see it, wouldn't you? Yeah. There's a reason we made our own press conferences a few years back. Yeah. Harry, hopefully Tuesday for the next DOF. I need to record it today, ideally. If not Tuesday, then Thursday. Just sorting my lineup out. Yeah, right. Oh, it's back. It's back. Still, I can't. But no question. How many assists have they got? Ah, there we go. Good. I think they'd want to be using their own AI chatbot as opposed to an existing one. We all know how good that would be. Yeah, that's also maybe true, isn't it? Rather than being at the liberty of a completely different entity. True. The fix for the column thing is just put one column on the right of the assist that you don't use. Yeah, that's not an... Yeah, I know. Yeah. But, yeah. And then you move one thing and they all break though, don't they? If you go to the top of tactics view and right click, you can auto size them. What? Oh, right, chat. Let's play a game. Second, should we instant result this one? I can't. Oh, brain hemorrhage incoming for sure. If you win more games than everyone else, you'll win the league. Thank you. Oscar Gluck is amazing. Andy, yeah. For crying out loud. Every year! I am relaxed. I'm not. Right. Do I rest any players for this? I kind of think I just go for it. Where does he actually want to play, by the way? MC Advanced Playmaker. He wants to play the Bardi position. So you're not going to do that, I don't think. Big Al, to me, you're not subscribed. So you might need to refresh and actually share your subscription. I'm not sure. Because to me, it says you're not subscribed. That was way funnier than it should have been, I know. Yeah, alright, mate, you're all good. You're all good. You just obviously missed the conversation, which is why, like, that was the whole reason we were doing it and saying, because someone was like, you should do this. And I was like, it doesn't work. And then, yeah, anyway. All right, these guys aren't even on the bench, so let's do that. I might give... Thanks, Watto. Let's just do this. I'm going to instant result it because it's a cup game and I want to get through. We want to go to this Cologne game. I need to rest actually after this though, don't I? Make sure I do that. Let's find out. Will we beat IFK Norrköping? No, we've lost on pens. Which is a bit of a shame, actually. Because it would have been nice to win another trophy, but we've lost on penalties. Who missed our pen? Oh, Kusiasari and Modesto. Now we are Norrköping. We're not Norrköping well with this. We had 23 shots. Feel like we maybe should have won. If this injury is bad in extra time, that's bad news as well. Go to bed after this, yeah. Let's see if it is a bad injury. Doesn't say we lose him or anything, so I'm hoping it's good. Why are we 10 man? Why are we 10 man? Oh, because we couldn't replace him. We were 10 man for 4 minutes. I think we're okay. He was... Oh, my God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Hip injury. Are you Thiago? What's the... He's had a granddad injury. He's out for 6 months. Well, 3 months if we give him a specialist. I don't think you can inject somebody who's out for 6 months, surely. Like, surely that injection doesn't work. Right? And this, my friends, is why you don't trust your assistant. Yeah. I guess we just send him to pick specialist. Send him to a specialist. Yeah. Okay. Let's find out. No. Yeah, I assume it does work in the game, Wolver. But surely that doesn't work in real life. You can do it. You just end up with 2-year injury. Yeah, I'd imagine that's possible. Okay. Who even comes in for him? I don't know. Let's check how many assists our players have. That is actually, I quite like that as a fix, though. If you do insert column, let's put in there. What do we want to see? Homegrown status. And then put that there. And then if I auto size these, that actually might work. No, that's terrible. That's awful. Even that fix doesn't work. I've just got that's peeking through. Like, why does that peek through there right when assist doesn't? I hate this thing. There we go. Fixed it. It'll be broken next time we go on it, but there we go. Condition, yeah. Have you tried auto sizing? I'm going to kill you. Right. I think Zealand had a save where he kept injecting a player and ended up with a 5-year injury because he couldn't do it anymore. Oh, really? Really? Yeah, I mean, that's quite a good experiment, isn't it? We should try it. Now might be the time because we're going to leave anyway, right? Inject him and finish his career. Yeah. Finish his career. We're leaving anyway. Who cares? Who cares? Thanks, Big Al. And a death threat. Yeah. I'm not, to clarify, I'm not going to. We're all friends here. We're all friends. We love Ollie here. Okay. What are we going? Oh, Bama Mate's out as well. That's actually a huge loss. We've got a bit we can... let me rest them now. We've got some big players missing this.
Oh, thank you.
Georgia Boy resubscribed X2. Question for everyone. Has anybody watched a full game in FM before?
No, Georgia Boy. It's mental to do that. Are injections roids or does FM have Bacta juice? I don't know. I don't know. All right, back to YouTube. No ads. Brilliant. How you doing, Alex? Welcome in. Welcome back. I was deliberately goading. I take my fall. I ask is that in my absence, all polls are made equal. Yeah, true. 10 out of 10 answer. What? No, because it's mental. Yeah. Euthanize me if I ever watch a full game of FM. I did play a full game of FIFA 2001, against my mum's friend Linda once when I was off school sick. God, I really won that game. Yeah, do you remember that guy? Real Manager's played 90 minutes. That was weird. Linda Story Bingo, there it is. Welcome, welcome. Even comprehensive feels like a full game, doesn't it? We've done comprehensive before, and we've done that for finals and things before, haven't we? It's just not good. Oh, Ollie, appreciate that, buddy. I hope you're good. We really should have a bingo card. We used to. We did used to. The mods used to make a bingo card. We used to have bingo, and you used to get a card, it was a genuine game that worked. It randomly selected which ones you would get. The problem with it was that people used to just goad me into saying certain things. No one ever got bingo, but also people like, I feel like you should mention, or wasn't there a story that you once had about this, just to make me say stuff so that they could actually win. Actually, I do have a token I might be able to use. Thank you. Well, go for it, Alex, if you fancy it. Can you say exactly? Can you say Beyblade? And then I would, and they're like, bingo! But no one actually ever won. But yeah, it was all good. Thank you very much, Big Al. You have used your token. We do appreciate it. Welcome to the stream. Right, we're gonna do this. Bergval's gonna play as the ball winner. Forsberg here. No, probably Barley there, and then Forsberg comes in. I think we're gonna have to do that. What a guy indeed. We don't have enough players to make up our bench. I'm going to let me see the reserves. Let's just pop a couple of these on. Atola's okay. He's actually a first team player that I was trying to sell, so he's down there. Any of these other ones? You'll do, because you're a centre back. Pop you on there. Oh yeah, there's an example of a card look for a Clayts bingo from back in the day. Look, if you click that link, there was a Clayts bingo. It was during the Hereford saves because Hereford missing a penalty was on there, look. Yeah, we should do it again. We should do it for, if we ever do like a long stream, we should do it. And then there should be certain like prizes and things for it. There's also incentivize staying in the stream longer and things, doesn't it? Which is cool.
Okay.
I'm worried about this centre back. Is he good enough? Who does it say to replace him with? No one. Has to be a special occasion. Yeah, I think so. I guess Rupia Ellis is going to have to play. He's actually not terrible. Well, yeah, all right. He's 5'11", but he's not terrible. Do a bad pun. Exactly. That's what it was like. And I would say something like, oh, bad. Yeah, but I can't because bad puns aren't punny. And then people are like, bingo, you know. Right. Big game. Can we do it? Even with a couple of injuries and a suspension. Please, please. If we can get through. What is it next? Quarterfinals? Is this last 16? I think it is. A European quarterfinal would be lovely, wouldn't it? We have a lead. We just need to see it through. And that's why my media handling is low. Because I didn't even bother pressing one button to answer that question. Instead, I sent the assistant to one question in the tunnel. That's why my media handling is 1. I got bored of rescuing Newport because the fan-owned system. Hang on a second. Pause that. Otieno has a free kick for us. He's gone short to Bardi. To Forsberg. The legend himself to give us a goal. Come on, it's 4-2. Huge. 4 minutes in and Forsberg scores. Bardi's been very good at 5R pop. Very good. Love that set piece. Just Bardi into Forsberg and then he drills it across. Marking is horrendous. In off the post. Big Emil, who's going to retire in December of this year, gives us a 2-goal cushion. Just sensible football now, please, lads. Like, don't concede immediately afterwards, please, lads. Don't run the ball into your own box and then concede, please, lads. Right, I've had enough of this. I didn't see on. Welcome in, buddy. What a Saturday morning indeed. That is, that's not good, is it? Don't be silly. Don't be silly. Like, Bergval, what have you done there? That was silly. Fleming has scored again. All right, no panic. I'm panicking. No panic. Just keep going. I don't even know what to shout because we're leading. Carlson. How you doing, Simon? Welcome in, buddy. For God's sake. There it is. There it is. I maybe tempted that a long time ago. Davy Selke has scored his goal. Oh, for Christ's sake, how have we thrown this away immediately? From 3 shots on goal. Lads, wake up! Davy Selke's playing this time, by the way. Is he? They've got a free kick. This Zian Fleming can... Jesus Christ, go away, is what he can do. Why is he doing this to me? Why have we had 1 shot, scored a goal, and then done nothing else since? Oh, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. What can I even do to change this? Sometimes you get a counter when there's a little tame header like that. It could be one. Someone snap his leg, yeah. Change formation. That doesn't really work for us, though, does it? Something might need to change. Or maybe it doesn't, because here we go. Riquelme. Crosses. Rodriguez brings it down. He's giving it away. Don't you... They're going to counter our counter. They're countering our counter. Can we counter their counter? This is goal. This is the longest highlight I've ever seen in my life. It's Zian flipping Fleming. I hate that man. And I only knew he existed about 10 minutes ago. We're losing. All right, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. We're doing that. No, we're not doing that. We're doing... tackle harder on him. Can you go 2 DMs and 2 8s? What, like a box? And what? I don't know. To Iglesias too, I know. That's an all-time bad first impression. It really is, isn't it? Oh, yeah. What? 1 DM. Yeah. I guess these are kind of 8s, aren't they? Who even plays the DM, though? I guess Bergval's going to have to do it, but he's been terrible. You mean like this in here? 4-3-3 like this? What do I even get them to play as? Maybe Rome? I get one as a Mez, maybe. What is DM? Something like this. Maybe get him to play... He might even have to play like that. Dual Metzalas? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Metzala like this. Because they can both kind of do that. Think like that. Why is his name not there? Actually, he's less... Who can run better? Not you. You kind of need to stand still as the playmaker. Bardi can run a little bit better. You reckon like this? I just think Mads is having a terrible game as well. I kind of want to get him off, but we'll see. All right, let's just see if a little tweak... We just need to get 1 and then we're level again. But how have we thrown this away? 3 goals conceded in the first half. We beat them away from home. How can you beat a team away from home and then be this second best? Come on. Might just protect the back four. It might not. Yeah, I'm worried that it's kind of redundant anyway if we aren't able to score. But yeah. Okay, they've hit the bar. Good. We might need to revert at some point to try and get a goal, but Mads needs to come off. Yeah, 4-2-2 later. Don't concede another right on half time. That's... Okay, it's gone wide. Right, let's get some of these players replaced. Mads Tickerson has been awful. We'll get him off. 6.3 from Riquelme, 6.4 from Kusiasari. Not great. Shows how important Clayts is. Really does, doesn't he? He is our main man in midfield. Now, Emil Forsberg is injured. Bloody hell. Who even comes on for him? Ali. Or is Torres on the bench? We could do more of a ball-winning midfielder anyway. More legs in there. All good, Alex. I'm just going to do that change as well. Say I'm disappointed and then we'll change on 60 to something and try something. See if we can get a goal. If we can force extra time or something. We have a corner. Maybe a set piece is how we get back in this. Headed away. Otieno. Blocked. Bergval. Bardi puts it wide. Puts it wide. Oh, right. 55. We've had the highlight second half, though. They might have locked it down. They've just got a narrow diamond. I'm going to do a change. They're back up to 6.4s. 6.2 from Haliti is a bit yikes. Should we try 2 strikers? Because we've got... Rodriguez could just go up front, actually. Mr. Iglesias will kiss your pain away. He will. Should we match them up with a narrow diamond? We kind of have the players for it anyway. Or we could do 4-2-2. Who does that mean bringing off, though? Like, I guess... Who's playing worse? Bergval or Bardi? Bergval off, I suppose, because I can't really do... Like that, basically. And then what we can do is make this a ball winner again. And do it like that. Bergvall off for Waldholm. Kind of our one we've got. The youngster. You think put him in here? Yeah. I hate changing to here. Should I make him a deep line playmaker then? Like that. I listened to Top Loader after seeing they had... Yeah, I saw that actually, Tom. That is a bit disappointing, isn't it? It's a great song as well. Annoying. Yeah, 4-2-1-3 maybe. DM support. What, even for... What, both of them? I use that quite a lot. Can have one in centre mid. I mean, I reckon let's do that then. That's a good idea. Let's because we kind of have to find a goal. Let's keep Bardi in his prime position here, and we'll do it like that, and we'll get you as a DM support or something. Like that. I like that. Who's not playing good? Do I need to replace, like, Riquelme for Atola or Anderson or something? You know what? Atola's coming on. Is he? Anderson's quite quick, isn't he? Basically, I just need someone who's going to break lines. They sprayed the Sampelli as part of their encore, didn't they? It's good. Right, Riquelme off. We're going to go for this. Just see what happens. I'm going to give this 5, just with the change. We just need to get a set piece or a goal. Obviously. Brilliant from Cologne. Okay. Right, we'll go attacking. You reckon force down, play down the lines? All right. They are narrow, it's true. They're playing some beautiful stuff. This isn't going great. We've got a highlight. Down the wing. With the... He's giving it away. Like, we haven't been able to pass to each other has been a big issue in this game. Really, really stopped us from doing stuff we want to do. Oh, that would have been nice. Don't really like it. If our one highlight that we're getting is a shot from like 40 yards, it doesn't particularly fill me with much hope. We've got 1 sub left and 1 stoppage. 6.3 galores at the back. Shall I make these wingers then? And actually, let's just fully commit to it. You reckon overlap as well? Awful lot of fouls in this game. I think they're just like breaking it up, aren't they? Is there a hero on this bench? Modesto usually makes stuff happen. Get him on. You reckon keep them as inside forwards? Should I push these guys up? We kind of need to go for it. I'm going to go for it. We might concede here. Maybe support. That's where you get your width. It sometimes works, that little push-up. It might not, but we kind of have to go for it, don't we? We've been a bit better. 6.1 from the replacements. Look, I think it was just our players that we were missing. We get 1 highlight. Not happening, is it? In the place, go, 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 more. Come on, highlight. Wonderful stuff. We've got a highlight. Please, to send it to extra time. Headed away. Torre. Otieno. Bardi. Sorry, heads it to the keeper. That might just have been the moment. I think that was it. We made the chance. We forced the chance. I think that was it. It is very symmetrical, isn't it? That was it, wasn't it? That's kind of what you're doing with all of this. You're trying to just force something, and then you force something, and if it doesn't go in, it doesn't go in. We've lost. Ah! All right. I mean, we're AIK of Sweden. We tried. Exactly. I feel like we tried. I actually think this kind of worked in terms of grappling back a bit of support. They obviously just locked it down, didn't they, after they scored their goals? I think, honestly, just missing the centre-back and missing Salatros in midfield just dropped our quality to a level that we just couldn't really compete. Like, we end up having to play this guy, and I think he's just a drop off, and also having no real legs in midfield. Like, Bardi and Bergvall isn't great deeper, and then Bardi and Forsberg are just old and can't really run, can they? We tried. Okay, it means that we are going to go out. Mini Van Dyke, that kid, he is, but he is not. He's very much a minivan and not the full-fledged van. We get 500k for it, especially when Forsberg couldn't run either. Yeah, it's just one of those, wasn't it? We tried it. That chance goes in, we go extra time, and we can go from there, can't we? Holiday a week at a time, see if any good jobs. Yeah, I think that might be the idea here. So basically, we've got this as a situation now. We have about a month until our first game of the season starts, and then from there, it's just this until it was end of August. 31st of August is when the first Champions League game is. So we're kind of like in a bit of purgatory at the moment, in that there's no real jobs available, but we're kind of waiting to leave. And ideally, well, there are some more jobs actually that are coming up. We're kind of Lille. I just don't think we get it, do we? We're 50%. Who's the leading? They got Abelardo to go for. Look, yeah, the sackings and end of the season. We're just not going to get jobs over him, are we? But then Fiorentina comes up. We're in a bit of purgatory, really. So I think let's do a week at a time or something and just have a quick look. Maybe 2 weeks at a time. But I think we are going to have to holiday a little bit. We're going to have to holiday anyway because we don't even start the season for another month. 24 days, look. Ideally, I'd like to play the Champions League game. Get ourselves a nice boost to this rep here. Also, we are studying here. So as soon as we get this, we get a rep boost. The Continental B license, which... When did we ask for that? Can you see it on here? Was it this? No, it must have been this one. 2nd of Feb. So it's probably not going to be until March, April, May, June. Oh, it's actually not until later, is it? I think it was 6 months for this one. March, April, May, June, July, like August. It's probably not August actually anyway. Have we confirmed playing the game actually gives the rep boost? Not really, no, but I think it is. Morning, Jack. Welcome in, buddy. All right, I'm going to go. Let's do 2 weeks. Let's do to the end of March, which is when we can see if we want to sign these players, actually. Go to May, then go 2 weeks. I'm going to go to the end of March because we can decide if we're going to sign these players on their free transfer things, etc. October's the end of the current course, is it? That feels too long. Yeah, it lines up with the Champions League. It's August. No, because it was 6 months, wasn't it? And we did it in Feb, so that'll be August. October seems way too long. Maybe you're right. I don't know, but we kind of just need to get to August, don't we? And then if we go to August, that's the start of most leagues' season. They might already have managers is the problem, though. There might be jobs. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, the problem is if we go to August, all of the teams have already got their new managers. And then once we've got our Champions League boost, there's no other ones. Yeah. Maybe RMA. I don't know. Maybe you are. Anyway, that's a shame, guys, isn't it?
Ren
Most jobs come up at the end of the season in May, June. They do.
Resubscribed.
Ren!
X15, non-peasantry.
Ren is finally a non-peasant. What a man. It would be really harsh to call him one anyway with the amount of gifted subs. But Ren is a non-peasant. I called him non there. Your thoughts about Klopp leaving Liverpool this early? I wouldn't say it's this early. It's after 9 years. But yeah, we had a big chat about it earlier. As a Liverpool fan, Jonathan, very sad. Non-peasant, get in. After relegation or poor, yeah, it's when the poor performance is confirmed. That's when they sack the managers, isn't it? You look end of season, if not go to September and play Champions League, then October, November leave. Yeah. I think we look when the jobs come up, we look for the jobs. If we get a good one, great. If we don't, we go and get the extra rep boost. And then leave in October, November, which is kind of what we did for this AIK job. Can you not stay here until the next round of firings go out in October, November? Possibly true. Bear asked, yeah. I think for now, though, let's see if we can get a job. And if we can't, if the perfect one doesn't come up, we need the rep boost anyway. We wait and we wait. Yeah, I want Alonso, I think. Jonathan. I think I'd be into Javi Alonso.
986 just gifted 4 subs.
Hey, told you, right? He's not a peasant, and he's certainly not a peasant now. Notice someone knocked you off 5th. So you've gone above them again. 61 gifted for Ren. Thank you, buddy. Gifting subs to defensive forward, Sticky Chicken, RH Beast, and Rasmus. Chat, do some Trents. What a legend. Thank you, buddy. Then when that doesn't work, we put Pav back to work overnight again. Yeah. Well, it actually wasn't even Pav in the end, but yeah. Like basically we have that horrible Friday that we had. Yeah. Gambling is gifted too as well. Is this a... Oh, hang on a minute. We've got a war. For 5th place in the all-time gifted sub leaderboards, Gambling and Ren are going punch for punch, blow for blow. Do you suggest playing FM with a migraine? No. Don't suggest doing anything with a migraine. Get into a dark room and try and sleep, which is not always easy, but I am someone who suffers horrendously with migraines, and I feel for you. The worst. Thank you very much, Gambling, for the 2 gifted. You've gone back into 5th of all time. 1 above Ren. Will he respond? Ding, ding, ding. Yes, he will. Ren with another 2 to Glenn Goda and to Classic Katie. Chat, keep the trends coming. Ren is up to 63. The day someone catches me is the day I retire. I'm not sure it's going to happen. What's Leone on? Can we see this? Where do we see the gifted sub things? Is it below the stream? Is that something I've put there? Do I get that? I want to see these rankings. We should get it up on the stream. I think there is one, right? Yeah, gifted subs. So Leone is top of the gifted subs on 550. I don't think anyone's catching her, ever. Also, I'm really struggling to see how anyone catches Phil on 235. Kokota's got 117. Reva's got 102. I've got 81. But you're not counting me, which is fair. Ren's got 56. Gambling's got 55. So it is a real battle on there. And then Harfy's got 52. Mumbot's got 40. Can't believe what Gambling said about your mum, honestly. God dang it, Ren. I will gift more subs whilst you sleep. Yours are out of date. Are they? What are they on that? No, because I swear when it just came through, it said 50... I don't know. What did it say when it came through? 550 subs is absolute insanity. It is. It is, isn't it? Oh, yeah, 63. Yeah, mine are out of date. I should probably change the stream title. I'll just change it to... I changed... It had a question mark. I'll just change it to Job Hunt. Job Hunt. Good point. How big is your database? It's going so slow. Pretty big. Void Tech. Also, my PC not good anymore. Yeah, big database. We're doing a Journeyman, so there's a lot of leagues loaded, which is why this goes quite slow. Also, I'm streaming, so it'll be my piece, like the PC usage too. Like the fact that I'm streaming takes a lot out of it. OBS is running, etc., etc. Mumbot from the Showdown days. Yeah. Basically, anytime you beat New Zealand, Mumbot will come in and gift a load of subs because, you know, he's like that. Doopy, how you doing, buddy? Hope you're good. Right, this is... I'm going to come back now, just because, anyway. Might be a good time to remove leagues before June. Yeah, I'm going to actually check that as well. See if there's anything I can take out. Do we have anything I need to address from this here? I don't think so. Oh, bloody hell. We've got the jazz. Kakota! Thank you for gifting 5 more. He was like, I'm not having them get near me. He's gifted 5 to Rachel, Tornado, Beetle, Pazaru, and Lars. Thank you very much, Kakota. 126 for you. Ridiculous. 5 is a lot as well. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Let me do some Trents as well for you. There we go. Every time I hear that, it gets longer. It is long, innit? It is a long old tune, that. If any of you can sing along with it, I'm impressed. How is Sweden? Yeah, it's good. Just been knocked out of the Conference League, though, which is a bit annoying. So we're kind of looking to leave. But that's all good. That's part of it. Let's check. These signings, do I want to make them now? It was 130k. Oh, I can't. Oh, RMA! It's back! I know why. All the big guns. RMA's up to 6 gifted now. Stan, Klopperstan, Sarcastic One, Cosmic, and Luke have been gifted subs. Thank you. Make sure you thank RMA. What a legend. Let me do some Trents as well. Look at this. It's a gifted sub off, isn't it? Which clubs have you been to? Bramming. We've been Calathea in Greece, and now we have been AIK in Sweden. I guess I can't sign. I should be able to sign. No, I can't. I can't sign them anyway. So we're gonna wait until the summer for them. I think we'll be fine with the squad we've got, so it's all good. We could maybe just check if there's a. I really want to sign you, but I don't think I can now. Free transfers we could still do, couldn't we? Is there anyone on a free that makes sense to bring in now with the money we've got left over? How's the EP coming along? Slow progress. Really frustrating me how slow progress it is, but yeah, I know I need to do it. When will your next move be? Or where will it be? I'm not sure yet. I like the idea of like a Belgium or a Holland, I think. What am I doing here? Contract status is expired. Hello, Tom. Welcome in. How was early morning swimming this morning? Anyone? Yerry Mean. Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a jazz stream. I want to be involved. Magical's gifted 5. Magical's gifted 5. Your first 5 in the channel. Thank you, Magical. Chat. First 5 gifted. You have to appreciate that. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. All good could do with a nap. Yeah. Me and you both. Me and you both. Look at all these Trents. Beautiful stuff. Right. Are any of these players good enough that we should sign now? A number 10 and a left back were the 2 that I was looking at. This guy playing behind the strikers? Did he play for anyone good? Not really. Bibu. Is Bibu on the my right wing back? He's a striker, isn't he? / right wing back, yeah. Isn't he tearing it up at what's it called? AFCON right now, right? Shane Duffy, all right. I'm probably not going to sign him. Bibu, yeah. Hoffenheim, yeah. You pack him about 50 times a day on FIFA. I'm sure you've already been asked this, but as a fellow Red, what do you want? Who do you want to announce? Klopp. Would love to know what fellow Reds are thinking. I think Xabi Alonso for me. I feel like it just fits, and I could get behind it. Mr. Cup. Otherwise, I'm like, I don't know is the answer, because who replaces Klopp? But I think it's probably Togo on at AFCON is not. I think I saw a thing about a right back playing striker, but I thought it was him, but maybe not. But probably Xabi Alonso is who I prefer at the moment, because I just love what he's doing at Leverkusen as well. Like, I've watched a lot of Leverkusen this year. Akpro, I've signed so many times on this game. So many times. Gerard, please. Kind regards from opponents. Yeah. That joke is getting a little bit tedious, I will say. Isn't Xabi Alonso too inexperienced? Wasn't Mikel Arteta too inexperienced? Wasn't Xabi Alonso too inexperienced when he took the Leverkusen job? It's a big job to take. I get it. Maybe. Who else, though? Nagelsmann? Yeah, exactly. If it's not Alonso, then who? No, they didn't. I saw a list of like Amorim, Nagelsmann, Xabi Alonso, and De Zerbi. Just don't know. De Zerbi feels way too City. He seems too much of a villain. Jose is available. He is. Now that is something I really don't want to see. Arteta isn't a good manager, in my opinion. I think your opinion's a bit bad, in my opinion, if you think Arteta's not a good manager. And I don't like Arsenal. I think that's fair to say. But Arteta is a good manager, isn't he? Who's the plausible nightmare? The guy who scares you in the list of realistic candidates? I don't know, actually. A lot of the ones who are like the nightmare ones are not realistic ones, I don't think. Ange isn't a realistic candidate. It's not happening, is it? Opinions can be wrong. Yeah. Jose to Liverpool, the biggest mismatch. It's not happening, is it? You got a reasonably competent to reach Premier League as a manager. Yeah. De Zerbi worries me, to be honest. I like him, but I feel like he would underachieve. I don't know. I trust the decision-making process, to be honest. Yeah, Ihata in his very sad situation. Oh, this Pedrinho. Didn't we look at him? No, different one. And Arteta did win things. He won the FA Cup. I don't know why I'm defending Arteta as well. I'm not going to make signings. I feel like I'm just wasting time here. Let's have, well, tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to ask the director of football really quickly for each position on a free transfer is anyone I should sign. Gerard Delafeo, a Brazilian called Raniel. I do quite like that as an idea. Who wants him? Cheltenham. I think that says it all, to be honest. This Molinas might have come down in wages. He was actually one we looked at earlier who looks quite good. Squad player, 6k. Right. Idiot. The sporting director leaving too, so I guess that needs to be sorted first, right? I think that was always the plan though, Dupe. Like, he was a short-term appointment anyway, so he was always leaving. Like, his contract was extended until January in the summer anyway, so he was always leaving. But that'll get that. I think that'll be a big hint about the direction they want to look for in a manager. So I think the director will come in first, and that'll be a big clue about who they're going for. If it's someone like Max Eberl, who I know is linked to Bayern, if it's someone like him, I think that points towards somebody like a Xabi Alonso, etc. I saw it's linked with the Bournemouth one, right? Richard someone. I saw that link, which is an interesting one. I think it matches in terms of Richard Hughes. Yeah, Richard Hughes. I think in terms of the signings Bournemouth have made, they do align with the type of signings Liverpool will be looking for. Not the worst idea, I don't think. I think I'd like that Max guy, though. I think that feels big name enough to me. But yeah. So it's a really sad and weird time to be a Liverpool fan, but I think if you can look past it, you can make it a bit of an exciting time as well. But obviously there's just a whole load of worry that comes over you, and like, what are we going to be like? What's going to happen? I reckon Liverpool will have a similar slump to United when Fergie's announced. I don't know. I really hope they can harness the emotion around Klopp leaving to go and have a really good end of the season. It can go one of both ways, couldn't it? So PSV Peter Boz heard it here first. Yeah. Would you take De Zerbi? I think I'd take De Zerbi if other options weren't available. I'm quietly hopeful that they'll be fine. I'm quietly hopeful that the idea that Klopp's leaving is because he's confident that they'll be fine. Would you take Linders as a permanent manager or temp manager? No. I think Linders needs to go. Linders had one managerial job, and it was in Holland, and it was dreadful. I think he needs to go and be a manager first. I think he's got a really good footballing brain. I think he needs to go and be a manager first. Arnie Slot's doing a great job at Feyenoord. It's true. Contrary to a lot of Liverpool fans' opinions, the owners and directors have earned enough good credit to trust they'll make the right choice. I agree. Let us win one before your new manager works things out, please. Yeah. That's how, literally, Nick, that's how I feel about City. Like, please, like, why? Like, yeah, we got the one, though, which is it's so important. Yeah. Right. Who was I looking for? Free transfers, strikers. I want to look advanced forward if there's any different ones. Bibu, Sayago. I don't even want a striker, really. Gerrard will take the hot seat, I guess. I'm going to tell you now, there is 0% chance that Gerrard becomes Liverpool manager in this appointment. Maybe one day, probably not, but just no. Just one I'll be overjoyed. Honestly, that one, I'm so, like, I know people meme it's like one title and things, but we won one title. I watched my team win a title. You can never take that away. I don't care what anyone else says. Like, when you're up against this City juggernaut, that is such a big thing. He just signed a new contract, he has, yeah. This guy's Brazilian, isn't he? No, Spanish. Kyrian. Oh, yeah. He had an inform the other day on FIFA. These aren't free transfers. Right, I'm getting out of here. We're going to carry on. Man, just play FM. FM23M Fantasy World. I literally was playing FM, by the way, in the background. So, goodbye. I've been timed out for 1.8k seconds. Do you know, just ban him. I don't need these people. These are idiots. Get rid. Just ban him. We won a title against the most dominant team in the league has ever seen. One title is enough. Yeah, exactly. Hang on a minute. Why did Kakota just get timed out? Extreme Elements just timed out Kakota for no reason. Yeah, he must be new here. If you're saying play FM, he must be new here. I don't know. You said, oh, you did exclamation mark vanish. Oh, you did exclamation mark vanish. Does that do it? Does it? That's weird. Right. What jobs are available? Any jobs that I want to be applying for here? Vallecano, Charleroi. Charleroi quite fun, but meh. Freiburg, nah. Parma's fun, but I don't think we should go to the second division. Comes out for a second and deletes all your messages. Yes, it does. Wow. So Kokota's had all of his messages deleted there. These guys that are insecure then, do we need to keep an eye on any of them? And our dream list, by the way, Feyenoord, Anderlecht. I just think for both of those, we might need another job in between, or we need the rep boost. Shrubs on Spores there. Cassiopeia is quite fun. Familcao. Familcao's fun. I don't know if I want like, who else in Portugal would I take? I think Braga's the one that we said stands out, isn't it? Yeah, Anderlecht I should be able to get. Anderlecht is cool. But I think they're winning their league. I think Braga would be good. I'd love like a Sporting or a Benfica. Benfica would be really fun. I just don't think we're going to get to, are we? It really amused me when we realised that Clayts doesn't know how his chat works sometimes. Wow. There's lots of things that I don't know how they work. This is why you have a Leone. It does most of it. Does it delete from the Twitch one as well? I don't know. I have no idea. Anderlecht have huge debts. Yeah, but if we're only there for a short amount of time, trying to go and win a Belgian league, I think could be quite fun. They are second. Oh. They're not top anymore. And I would assume that they want them to win the league there. So if they don't win this league, is there a chance that they... Great name. Great name. They should never sack him. You could say if things go tits up, there might be a job available. I would quite like to go there. I would quite like to go there.
Okay.
But we will see. I assume they're not even insecure or anything right now, are they? Let's see on here. Nations off, Belgium on. Secure. These guys are untouchable. Secure. Charleroi is the one that's available. I suppose let's put in just on here. This resets each time, which is a bit annoying. Portugal I'd go to. Belgium I'd go to. Where else would I be looking for a job here? Brazil and Argentina could be quite fun. I need to do the adding and removing leagues, actually. Turkey, maybe. Netherlands was the other one that we said, wasn't it? So in terms of insecure jobs on here, can I filter by insecure? That could be a fun thing to do. I only want to see insecure ones on here, but you can't.
Follow me. Okay.
Well, who are the untouchables, I suppose, as well? Any of the teams that I wanted. Porto, very secure. Alkmaar, very secure. Okay, some of the ones that I would like are only secure, which is good. Standard Liège would be decent, yeah. Denmark. I would, if it was Copenhagen, I think I'd take Denmark. Zidane is Porto manager. Is he actually? Well, we're not getting that job, are we? I don't have Denmark loaded. Is that something that I've got loading in? Let me check. So, I think we can remove League One now, right? I don't think I want to go. I just don't want to go to League One. Are there any other leagues that I need to be taking out of here? How stable is Sociedad? Yeah, that's a fun one because the Jabi Alonso thing. That's kind of fun. Go to Prague. It's my hometown. They're usually top four, but never won the league. Could be fun. Yeah, I think they, in terms of Portugal, they do kind of stand out. Shall I remove... What else shall I remove? Bundesliga 2 and Liga D. I guess I'd need to put them back in if we were going to go to those leagues. I guess we kind of don't want like a second division team now, do we? Or do we? Only last week we thought the Liverpool job wouldn't be Alonso's next job. Now looking likely. Yeah, Jacob, we talked about it, didn't we? Well, I actually said, which I think is quite accurate now, is that I would like to have Xabi Alonso succeed Klopp, but my worry is that we're going to miss out on him because of the timing. Looks like the timing might work out perfectly right now. So maybe that's all part of the play that's going on. I'd leave them. I think I'd leave them in as well. I think I'm just going to leave. I think Portuguese second league, I don't think I need. I can't even get rid of it though. Get Switzerland in. I don't think I want to go to Switzerland. Do I want to go to Austria? I think it's only if it was for Salzburg. Are they just winning the league though? Oh. Confirm that. Are they just winning the league? They're actually not. I think I'm going to leave that for now anyway. Catching up with the VODs and the anagram of HelloFresh for the player name was absolutely phenomenal. It was outrageously good, wasn't it? Go Norway. I think it's a bit of a sideways step. I think with the rep boost that we're hopefully going to get here, I think I want to make an upward step if possible, but I won't rule it out because we might not get any jobs. Let's go a month. Yeah, second division in a big country isn't the worst idea. If we go to like France or one of the top 5 leagues. How about MLS for a laugh? I've got it loaded in as view only. Can we see the league standing list? Oh, yeah, possibly. Saudi, yeah. Could do. What does this mean for Salah now, though? Good question. Good question. Good question. I think it probably means I don't think it would change too much. I think Salah's more on his own story, but maybe we'll see. Yeah, we were out of Europe, Ollie. We lost. They beat us 3-1 in the second leg, a bit annoyingly. We went for it and it didn't quite work out. We lost to Cologne. Did you leave the AIK job? No, we're still there. We haven't left yet, Stockdale. We're still at the club. We're just holidaying to through a few games and things. I didn't think I actually set to use my tactics, did I? Oh, sorry. I meant loaded leagues, but good for the update. Okay. I didn't do this, did I? Well, first of all, we might as well. We've gone a few days. Let's just check. Okay, a few jobs have been handed out here. Oh, they're stable. I thought that was insecure. I thought Feyenoord were insecure. Come on, Van Bronckhorst. Get yourself sacked. Drop out of this second place. If they go third, maybe. That's what we need to hope for. Imagine Klopp wins the quadruple, then does a mic drop and walks out. It would be the dream, wouldn't it? Oh, that was actually a good offer as well that I just missed there. Oh, well. Oh, top 50 Wonder Kids. Have we got any in here? Kusi Asari is 50th. He does make it in. The Mexican Mbappe, the next Dennis Romadal and Lamine Yamal. We probably should keep an eye on these, shouldn't we, in the future? Only stable in second feels harsh, which is hopefully meaning that they're gonna sack him. Hopefully. This is why we can't really miss it, can we? I just want to use the tactics. Do I do it a week at a time? 8th of the 4th. Let's do 2 weeks then. Let's do 2 weeks. Klopp for England. Hey, I quite like that. Not yet though. Not for a long while. I just don't want Klopp to get a job for ages. The next Dennis Romadal is really weird, Ollie. Yeah. I would never be the next someone else. I want to be me. Unless it's Dennis Romadal. Hi, Ursoy. How you doing, buddy? Welcome in. I hope we win these games. I used to love Romadal. Pace to burn. Yeah, he was pure pace with like noodly hair, right? What's going on here? I was waiting for a Jungle Book song there. Yeah, it sounded a bit like it, didn't it? I was thinking put so much pressure on also your next when you're on the next Beckham or the guy. Yeah, it does with the media nicknames. It's going to happen though, isn't it? How many of the next Messis have turned out to actually be good players? Not very many. Probably be the answer, wouldn't it? I'm going to the Liverpool game tomorrow. So no stream tomorrow, by the way, chap. Sorry. Going to the Liverpool Norwich, which before I was like, it's Liverpool Norwich, FA Cup. Probably a slightly changed team, etc. Now I'm delighted that I'm going. I feel like it's going to be an emotional Anfield. So I'm quite happy to be part of it. It'll be good. Familisao is an interesting project. They're basically owned by Jorge Mendes, and in 10 years they'll battle every year for Europa competition. Who knows, for trophies. Okay. Yeah, the youth and the weird, like, it is a weird one. It's definitely an interesting project for sure. We set for the game in the Cop, I think, tomorrow. Norwich easy win normally anyway, but mostly with Suarez. Well, it should be. They're in the Championship, but we'll see. Yeah, I'm quite glad that I'll get to be there. Adds a little bit of extra incentive to go to that type of game, isn't it? Love is a battlefield. All right, what date did I say we're going to go to? Have we played a game yet? Yes, Suarez against Norwich was ridiculous, wasn't it? Ridiculous. Does Kat go to games with you? She has done a few times. Not usually though. Not tomorrow. On behalf of all the Norwich fans, we hate Suarez. I can understand it, Shay, yeah. Finally got to go back to Arsenal last week and ended up with seeing 11 Arsenal goals in the last week with the women's game as well. Very nice, very nice. Does Lenny like football? No. No. If Liverpool do get Alonso, I wonder if he'll also bring any players with him. Yes, sure. Do it. Bring Frimpong. Bring Grimaldo. There's a few of them. Bring Wirtz. That'll be fine, yeah. If it either gives Liverpool squad a final push for the next season, they will sign up for the rest of the season. We will see. Yeah, exactly. It will be one of the two, won't it? It'll either really spur us on or not. Does Lenny like footballs? No, he can't. He's too small. He can't get his mouth around them. Just frustrating, I think, for him. So glad I've been able to get a ticket for a game before the season ends. Yeah, I've got a few to go to still, which is good fun. And then in the ballot for the cup final as well, which is fingers crossed Monday. Register for that. Be really cool to go and see another final with Klopp. Of course it's Chelsea, by the way. Of course it is. Love is a battlefield. Lenny knows ball, yeah. He's a Blackburn Rovers fan. The final Liverpool Anfield match will be emotional. It will, especially when we bring the trophy out. Oh, the word ballot sends me into fight or flight with how bad ours is. Yeah, Liverpool ones is This one's not as bad. I think it's a 1 in 1.6 chance because of its auto cup scheme, which I'm in, which is quite good. So it'll be disappointing if I don't, but we've got to finals before and I've missed out in similar odds. Trying to catch another Chelsea goalkeeper penalty this time. I was actually behind that goal, yeah, for that one. That was an amazing day, that was. It's still not topped by the best game that season was the semi-final against City. So good. Racing into like a 3-0 lead. Just so good. What happens if they make it to the Europa League final? What do you mean, what happens? That'll be the last game, won't it then? If they do. That'll be after the end of the season, right? They'll do the Anfield farewell and then hopefully go and win another trophy. Right. We're back from a little mini vacation, as Gary Neville would say. A mini retirement, I should say. What jobs are available now? Not many. There's really not many available. Feyenoord are back to secure. They're in decent form. They're back to secure. Benfica are stable. They're not winning the league. Only Kortrijk in Belgium that is actually available right now, though. Den Haag, Groningen, T&D. Standard's still there. It's in Dublin. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Liverpool under Alonso have to buy 2 to 3 centre-backs because of his system. That is true. There is a slight change. I've seen lots of people making way too much of why, like, Alonso coming to Liverpool be a bad shout because of the completely different system and Liverpool are set up for like a gegenpress. I was like, way too much is being made of that. That's just people trying to look clever for me. Like, they will need more centre-backs because of the system and they will change towards a more possession type of football. But the players in Liverpool squads are absolutely fine for a possession type of football. Klopp's system is quite possession heavy for home games and things anyway. And it's not like they've not got technicians. They've got fantastic like technicians that can do that. Like, people love to try and be edgy with these things though. oh, actually, Alonso would be a terrible choice because of his possession-based system. Liverpool have just bought themselves runners. Don't, like, Szoboszlai can play football. McAllister can play football. Like, yeah, they're not pure runners at all. So, yeah. Twitter Tactico is exactly that. Right, is it another... Oh, how are we doing in our games? Are we winning? Are we winning, son? We are. We've beaten Braga, Elfsborg, who's 2 goals from Enis Bardi, and we've beaten Hacken. Riquelme got 3. We are top of the league. You love to see it. Come on. Use your eyes. It's not hard. Exactly, right? Darwin will be a choice. What does that mean? You don't think Darwin can work? They've, like, of course he can. Like, they play Patrick Schick. Like, let's go to the end of the month. Almost if everyone's playing FM and thinking they're tactical geniuses, yeah. Yeah, and also Alonso can develop and change and things too. I just think it doesn't need to be like, you don't need to be like that. You don't need to be so edgy. You don't need to be, you are this, so you can't be this. Yeah, it will be so weird, Tom, yeah. Exactly, Ollie, right? Right, Helsingborgs. I'd argue Liverpool squad is probably more technically gifted than physical beasts. Agree, exactly. But because Klopp gegenpress, like a lot of Klopp's development and evolution has been trying to bring in not just physical beasts, but look at the midfielders he signed for this season. He's trying to bring in more technicians that can also be that. So actually, it's almost like you could almost make an argument that he's been building towards a Xabi Alonso type squad with the players he's brought in this summer. If you look at Gravenberch, if you look at Szoboszlai, I don't know. If you could almost say that, couldn't you? The Tactico thread about Hodgson during our game last week for them to lose 5-0 was beautiful. Exactly right. Trent, more exactly. Alonso clearly knows what he's doing in management. Why question him? Only team in Europe to still be unbeaten. Leverkusen don't do that without being adaptable. Exactly. Yeah, no, he's doing an amazing job. Gravenberch is also great on the ball. Exactly. Still very raw is Ryan Gravenberch. But remember, please, because he looks like a 33-year-old, he gets absolutely slated. He's 21. He's younger than, like, I actually don't know who I was going to say, but he's younger than a lot of people who get given a lot of a pass. He's about the same age as, like, João Quança, give or take a few months. João Quança is getting a lot more of a... He's younger than Jones. I was going to say Jones. Then I was like, I think people think Jones is older, maybe. He's younger than Saka. Saka was the example I was going to give, actually, Nicky. And then I was like, he might not be. So I wasn't sure. That was actually who I was thinking of. Shared a room at uni with Rafa Benitez. What? In Gravenberch, actually, yeah. There's a player in Gravenberch for sure. He is raw and he's frustrating, I think, is it? Also, yeah, I don't think his fitness is quite there. Like his stamina. Which it's 2 slightly different things, aren't they? Gravenberch really tires during a game. Like, noticeably. Which then it becomes sloppy. And also, a lot of the time he's coming in and having to come and adapt to a midfield and trying to make things happen, which is his role. But when you're trying to force things and make things happen, you also set yourself up to try and, like, lose the ball. Grav's work rate isn't poor, Hugo. That's just not right. That's wrong. It's not his work. If he's knackered, it's not because he's not working hard. It's because he is working hard. He looks fatigued now. I think you're holding him to way too high standards, like, considering he's 21. He's 4 years younger than Trent. I think he's been fine. Without over-egging it and without, like, criticising him. I think he's been fine. He's had real moments as well. Flashes of showing what he could be. Anyway. Yeah, he's just joined and he's a kid. When you look at Liverpool's team, like, what's Szoboszlai like? 24? That team against Fulham, you had Quança 20. Bradley's, what, 20? Like, there you go. That's the example, right? When you're thinking of Gravenberch, he's a year older than Connor Bradley. And Connor Bradley is like this, like, embryo playing at right back. I never stop getting confused when you read a YouTube chat message. Yeah, sorry. It is what it is, isn't it? Yeah, support size 22. Yeah, that's mad as well, isn't it? Yeah, Elliot, 20. Who else played in that game? Like, Gakpo's 24. Nunes is 24. McAllister's 24 or 25? 25, I think. Once a Van Dijk, Konate in a back three and Dajabi sounds exciting to me. Does, doesn't it? Does. Maybe get one more in there. Robinson in the left wing back role, in the Grimaldo role, by the way. I don't know if really the right wing back thing suits Trent, but I kind of can see it. Or you move into midfield and you sign Frimpong, which would be glorious. What am I doing here? Why am I looking at these? Right, let's have a look at jobs for a second. Gakpo's a 40-year-old dad. I think he's 24. Yeah, sorry, Birch. It's one of those. There is a YouTube chat going on too, which people are getting involved in. Could do one more midfield in the 6th, though. Yeah, probably. Endo is better than anyone else, though. Is also true at the same time, isn't it? Right, jobs, please. There's nothing. Nothing's changed in the last 2 weeks. Braga is stable. Anderlecht is stable. How do you find multi-streaming? It's exactly the same. It just gives me an extra, like, you get, it's the same. Like, both chats are right next to each other. It really doesn't change much for me. Right, 7th of May. We're getting to a point now where jobs should be coming up, surely. He's going to be stuck in Sweden for life, yeah. I wouldn't mind Alonso bringing Hincapié, Wirtz and Frimpong with him. Yeah, Hincapié would be great. Wirtz I love. I like any of those. They're all great. Love them all. I've also never seen Leverkusen play. I've watched quite a lot of them. They are fun. What I think is most, like obviously the system and everything works. There is a lot of grit in that team. And I think the big part of what Klopp does is that he gets players to believe in him and to work and to do and to follow him what he's doing. Leverkusen take their last game. I think it was their last one. Beating Leipzig 3-2, 2-1 down. They're 1-0 down, 2-1 down, and beat them 3-2. Like, that's the mentality monsters is the thing, isn't it? They're playing today versus Gladbach. Yeah, they are. I don't think 3 at the back would work because the pace of the league is so different. Teams are smarter on the counter-attack. Wouldn't have a problem adapting, so it shouldn't matter. Yeah, I don't... If he doesn't think it's going to work, I think he'd change. This is why... He might not even end up there, but if he does, I could see it working. I could like it. Yeah, also true, Jacob. I like Liverpool's midfield a lot. Szoboszlai, McAllister, Endo, Gravenberch, Harvey Elliott. Yeah. You might want one more in there. Like a Moises Caicedo would be nice in there, wouldn't it? But yeah. Yeah, the 5 at the back thing, I think... Well, 3 at the back thing, I think a lot of teams... It's barely a 3 at the back. Exactly, Nikki. Exactly. Gonna go get work. Have a good day. Marvelous. Thanks for hanging out, buddy. I'll see you soon. Let's bring João Neves. That could work. Right, 4th of May. I'm just gonna, because it is May, I'm just gonna have a quick look at what's going on. There are no jobs available. 20 we did apply for and didn't get. Let me see who's favourites for these. Have we... Let's just check as well. We haven't got like a boost to anything, have we? No. Interesting. Not a lot moving. Not a lot going on with jobs at the moment. Are we still top? We are. We're having a lovely time in the league, though. PTSD, yeah. If we'll bag Alonso and they get hard work in 6, they'll be absolutely fine playing that system. I think so as well, Kiz. I'd like to think so. The thing that will be... The system won't be the issue. It will be the mentality around the squad. It will be the, oh my God, Klopp's not here anymore. The emotional and mental effect that will have will be more of an issue than the tactical approach on the pitch, system on the pitch, for me. Add a DM into that in some midfield. Yeah, right. I think it's fine. Especially in a functional midfield, in like the system that... Yeah, I think so. Be hyped for Alonso. Be funny if Jose rocks up. I mean, I just don't know what I'd even do if that happened. Kusiasari is top goal scorer. We've won 6 of our first 7. We're having an absolutely lovely time of this. In fact, when do people's seasons end? Should I check when... if I go... I should go to the last day of the season, shouldn't I? Because that's when they're going to sack people. Might take an Arteta length of time adjustment, but at least at work. That's what I think. I think I'm quite prepared for that, but yeah. You watch Leverkusen a lot because you love Xhaka. Arteta, an example of a young Spaniard with ideas that work out. Alonso could easily implement a fluid system. Yeah, Peter, yeah. Agreed. DVG, anyone new? What do I bake today? Dean Gora. We've got Thomas Muller playing for 20. Their last day of the season is the 16th. So shall we go to the 16th? Because that is when we know that that is finishing and Feyenoord might just be available. As long as Richard Hughes doesn't want Iraola, I'm fine with him going. Yeah. I don't think they'd go for Iraola. I think there's worse managers to be thinking of, though. It's one of those that if they suddenly really wanted Iraola in as manager, I could be like, all right, I see the vision. I see the vision. Not my choice, but I see the vision.
Follow me.
I think Nagelsmann's probably my second choice. I'm not fully on board with it, but I think in terms of where I'm at with who I want now, Xabi Alonso 1, Nagelsmann 2. Potter probably not. I think I like Graham Potter, but just the way that Potter did, just he looks small in the role at Chelsea. So now, De Zerbi's maybe on there somewhere. I could maybe be. Nagelsmann disrespect is so ill-founded. It is. It's weird how though, like, your opinion of someone can just be tainted by small, tiny things for no real reason, right? I think Nagelsmann's my second choice. And probably De Zerbi third. I could be convinced on De Zerbi, I think. You like Peter Bosz? Yeah, Peter Bosz, is it? I don't know how you say his name. Bosz? He's killing it at PSV. I think they've dropped points in one game all year, haven't they? Zerbi needs to sort that wet jowl look. I think it's the villain goatee. De Zerbi's villain goatee puts me off a bit. I know it's a small thing to get hung up on, but he looks like a villain. What about Zidane? Nah. Quite a lot of like gravitas that comes with it, but not for me. Toblerone chocolate chip cookie sounds amazing, Leonie. Yeah. Go for that. All right. Where are we at? 10th. We are almost at final day of the season. Oh, look. Under 23 managers are being appointed. I do want an under 21s job. That Holland under 21s job is Netherlands under 21 jobs would have been great. Zidane as the next Liverpool manager. Okay. De Zerbi is the brains behind the criminal organisation. Not the head honcho, but the little voice on his shoulder. Absolutely. That's him, isn't it? If we don't get our top 3, you okay with Gerrard as a placeholder? No.
Follow me. Okay.
Obviously not. How long on the stream? I've got to do a shop and can't keep putting off my missus. It's going to kill me. Logan, you go and do you, my friend. It's a VOD as well, so come back and watch it later. Thank you for being here, though. I appreciate it. You do you. Go and don't get yourself in trouble. That's funny. How long's left, by the way? Not a million minutes. Probably until about 12:30 was the plan. I'd like to see if we can get to the end of this season to see if... Otherwise, I will go to the next... we'll try and line up a job for next stream. There's that 6-hour no Wi-Fi period the other day. My Wi-Fi doesn't reach the kitchen. Oh, that's not good. Yeah, Ren, I kind of agree. Ruben Amorim, Roger Smith, both fine, yeah. Amorim probably I rate slightly higher, but yeah. So there is between 1 and 999,999 minutes left. Yes. Dinners, me. Probably not. How doing, Snillies? Welcome in. Whoever it is needs time for sure. Nagelsmann shouldn't have been sacked by Bayern in the first place. Yeah, exactly. It was the issues with like Oliver Kahn and that, right? Jonah Kusiasari is still tearing it up then, I see. He's got 12 in 8 starts. 8.11. What a player. What a player. Leading us to another league title here. This is another thing. If we stay, there might be another title on the line for us. How many games have we played now? 9. Probably got another title on our CV if we stay. Right. Are we still 50%? We are still studying. What jobs are available? What's your playtime? I actually don't know. Yeah, he does, Ollie, actually. He does. That's true. Jobs availability is no jobs. Twente is still stable. They are going to finish. They still haven't played their game. So maybe after this, if I go one more, right? Twente are going to finish, though, 12th. I guess because they appointed him halfway through the season. PSV are 6th. How is this man still in a job? I think he was appointed later on, wasn't he, as well? Feyenoord have... They have qualified for the Europa League. If... Yeah, it's not going to happen. I think that's it, right? If Ajax win and Feyenoord lose... Oh, actually, it is against Utrecht. They could drop out on goal difference, look. Which maybe presents us with a job opportunity. I actually can't, I'm afraid. Safe pair of hands. I can't. Oh, Nice are in for a... Oh, Nice have just sacked their manager. Is that something we should look at? Oh, no, it's not even on here. Oh, I'll tell you why. Because I've only got these ones on there. Which is fine. Those are the ones we were looking at. But there are actually some jobs. Schalke. I don't think we go back there, though. The Nice job could be fun, though. Who's favourite for it? Allegri. We're not beating Allegri to any job ever, are we? Excuse me. Skurs, I think you're right. Szoboszlai as like a Hoffman / Wirtz type role in a Xabi Alonso system feels like a lot of sense to me. Nice could be fun. I don't think we get the Nice job though, do we? Do we apply for it? Might as well apply for it. They might laugh us out of here immediately, but we'll see. Why's the poor guy been sacked? Yeah, that's a bit harsh, isn't it? Nice could be fun though. You can have a new contract, whatever. Contract. DOF, get him a new contract, thank you. Go get some Saudi money. Nah. That's Nunes Szoboszlai, yeah. Playing with Nice currently, fun team. Yeah, they are. It could be a fun one for sure. Right, after this day, I'm hoping that we see some jobs being, some heads rolling. Figuratively, not literally. What did someone say about the Saudi League? No. We haven't got a game for 6 days. How dare they sack the Belgian man from USG, my manager? Have they sacked him on here? I take a championship job. I just don't know if I want to go to England. I think England, we've done so many saves. I think I'm quite enjoying not being in England. Everyone gives Howe PTSD, yeah. Beheady Howe, you mean? Right, Hogsberg's improving. He's actually got a good right back. He starts there. Oh, he starts. I see what you mean, yeah. Has anything happened? Lyon. 18th. Are they getting relegated? Lyon relegated. Oh. Now, is that tempting? The rebuild. My only problem is it too similar to the Paris FC save for the DOF? Their finances are probably going to be in the mud. They're okay. But it feels like a job. We'd have Kakare and Cherky and... Oh, it could still make sense. I still feel like we probably go for it, don't we? They probably still have really high rep, though. Annoyingly, because of the relegation, they'll get a good manager now. I think we have to... I don't know if we get it, so I think we have to apply, right? They're all going to ask to leave. They are. We'd have to manage that. But then that's a bit of money to bring in as well, isn't it? Of like trying to keep hold of some of these and see where we go to. Guarantees at least 2 seasons there. Yeah, the players probably will want to leave. Quite a fun one, though, isn't it? Build it through the academy. I'm sure they've got good young players like this Mallet. He's not that good. Oh, he's all right. I think we apply. The problem is I don't think we get that job either. Just because their rep's still going to be high. Because they're not actually a second division team technically at the moment, are they? This is not the SAS skin. No, it's not. The link to it is in the chat right above your message. Okay. Why is Ilias Chair being scouted? Is it Leon? No, we go get Ilias Chair. Nobody said it was. My name is not Tom. Cheers, by the way. Got a squash. Right, yeah. Leon finishing 18th. Feels like an opportunity to take a big name, like a big name that becomes available because of their circumstances. We should definitely try. Can you sort that out? I doubt it. No. That's why they really don't sort much out anymore, do they? All right then. Goodbye. What was the Eredivisie result? Good question. I'm just going to use 20 to get there. Everyone's really hard to cut, yeah. Oh, final did get Champions League. They almost won the league. Alkmaar have won the league. Or AZ have won the league. Final almost won it on the last day. Jesus. They won 1-0, whereas Ajax did win. AZ won 2-0 to win it. Yeah, I don't think... Chance of getting a sleeping giant type job. Yeah, maybe. It depends on their rep. Marcus Leonardo at Ajax. Yeah, really good. Utrecht, maybe roll it back. Maybe. PSV, I assume, isn't available. Feyenoord missing out is a bit of a shame. What did Anderlecht end up doing? Have they finished their season? They're second. Is that finished? No, they've not finished their season still. I think that's the last game, isn't it? They've got one game left. They've qualified for the Champions League, though, so that's probably not going to change. They could still win it. If they don't win it, maybe. When is that game? It's 23rd. I guess we find out, don't we? Let's just go a day and see what happens. You even have the needed reputation. Our reputation's 50%. It's not terrible. Probably not. We don't have... We've got the rep, I reckon, at 50. It's our attributes that are going to let us down. As soon as we get this, though, like... Probably not. But weirdly, we got, like... We might have. I've seen, like, really good jobs be given to someone with 50% rep. Cooper's been sacked. Has he? That was ages ago. What are you on about? On here, I know you mean. Yeah, none of those. Any insecures that we need to watch for the last day? Inter, Villarreal, Fenerbahce are insecure. None of our main ones we were looking at, though, are they? Genoa? Not really, do you? Getafe, Southampton going back down. How can we looking to leave AIK? Just because it's a journeyman, Bimble. We're kind of where we've won the league with them already. Just because it's a journeyman is why we're looking to leave. This Leon one really stands out. Who's the favourite for it? Sorry, what? Russell Martin is the favourite for the Leon job. Russell Martin's favourite for every job. What? Why? Surely we get it over Russell Martin. He's 2.5-star rep. Minimal rep. Which I think is where we are with our rep, right? If I go to here and go to us, we're 2.5-star okay rep. Do we actually have bigger rep than him? Oh, yeah, we won the league, Bimbo. Yeah. Russell Martin is a handsome man. That is quite encouraging. Look at that nose. It makes him favourite. That is encouraging. I think that gives us a chance here for this Leon job. If we are beaten by Russell Martin, I will be upset. Oh, Famalicão have sacked their manager. Famalicão we maybe should go for. Ugh. Why have you upset now? All right, off you go to Water Poznan then. That's fine. Maybe, Nikki. Famalicão, I don't know. What players have they got? Yeah, I don't want Forest. Water Poznan, yeah. I don't think I want Forest. He's still favourite. 9-5. It does. Right. I guess we just continue. I want to see the outcome of the Belgian league then, maybe. No harm in applying for Family Sale, see what they offer. Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. I just don't know if I'd actually even want to do it anyway. Doing the things like Kara up front was Tilo. Yeah, I thought so. Swansea and Forest would be fun if you're looking to go to England. Yeah, it would be, Logan. I just don't think I am. I think I go to England when we're going to go get like a top Prem job at like way later in the save. I think if we went there now, I think we've just done it so many times. So I think I just want to avoid it for now. You know you can declare interest on jobs that are insecure. I do know that, yeah. I'm not interested in any of the jobs that are insecure, though. Oh, I've got a tip for you, though, Snillis. Did you know that you can auto-size these columns? Did you know that? He's like, yeah, I know that. Had enough. That is news. That is news. Thing is, it actually will be news for some people, won't it? So, Daniel Lyons, how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the chat. Just leave me alone. Honestly, I don't care about you anymore. Go permanently. Goodbye. Man management. 100, that should be. I actually didn't know you could auto-size. Why is Magical vanished again? Why has he vanished himself? Yeah, it is true. It is true, Skr, yeah. It does delete them all, yeah. That's cool. Why? He's an easy lover. Peak content, isn't it? Isn't it? Anytime anybody gives me a tip of something that I already know, like, absolutely with all good intentions, by the way, it is not on them. Every time somebody gives me a tip that I already know, though, I'm going to tell them the auto-sizing one. Straight back at them. All right. We've got a game. I don't want to do the game. I might actually technically take control of the game, though, and just instant result it. How gutted are you about Klopp? Very, Luke. Yeah, we had a big chat about it at the start of the stream. Very is just honestly the answer. I'm just going to do that, I think. Ennis Bardi playing as a winger. We're here for it. We're here for it. By the way, chat, I know that today's not a sponsored stream. However, if you would like to sign up for HelloFresh, we do actually have a ongoing sponsorship at the moment. You get yourself 60% off your first box, 20% off your next 2 months, and I get a lovely kickback from it too. The link is in the chat. Use code Clayts to check out. Get involved. We've got a Discord channel where we're all sharing our meals and rating them and things. Would be lovely if you wanted to try it anyway. Be lovely if you use my code to do so. Setting up today. Get in, JD. Make sure you please put the photos in. Really appreciate those people who have done that recently. Magical says, speaking of new information, did you know you can sign up for HelloFresh using Clayts' code and get an incredible discount? True. It is true. All right. Any more jobs available?
Follow me. Okay.
Just texting Kat. She's taking the car for MOT. Leon and Nice still available. They have not chosen anybody yet. It is still Russell Martin who is the favourite. I guess. When was it? 23rd was Belgium. Bednarek's going to Water Poznan. Let's go to the 23rd and find out what happens in Belgium and see what goes on there. Bergval, fine. We're still top of the league. This is bringing our win percentage up, which I don't know how much that influences things, but if you go to our profile, 64% win percentage is going to be pretty good compared to lots of other managers. And we are still 50% on here. If it's not James promoting HelloFresh, then I'm not interested. That's true. That is true. You're 30k away from a new gen rename. Lovely. Jenny had a little cry. I don't blame you. Don't blame me. I'm still a bit numb to it, I think. It is really sad. Like, everything I know about, everything I've loved about this club is going to have to change now. Sad. Sad. Happy sad as well, because it's like end of an era type thing, isn't it? Right, this is the 23rd. That means I think they may have played their games already. Anderlecht. They've played 40. They have played their last game. They won their last game. They finished second. I don't think it means that they're going to sack their manager, though. Let's do one more continuation and see. 15k away from 6 regen renames. You can rename the whole intake. Oh, look, we've had a player poached. Rude. Gabriel Halilovic has been poached. He's rubbish. That's fine. You can take him. You can have him. Did you win Manager of the Year with AIK? Yeah, I believe so. Last season. This season we won't, because technically it's Kolo Toure that is going to win it. But last season we did, yeah. Kusisari's got 20 goals now in 10 games. Got 14 in 10 in the league. Yeah, I don't know why the Norwegians are going for that. Villarreal is available, is it? It is. Slash. So is Alaves. Militao is still there. Insecure. Espanyol. Lots of Spanish teams coming up in Insecure now. Fenerbahce Insecure could actually be a lot of fun. Almeria Insecure. We're not going to do that. We won't go there again. Annoyingly, none of these Eredivisie ones are there, though, are they? Villarreal is rich. Apply for all 3. I don't know if I want Villarreal. I'm not sure. Tell you who. Fenerbahce, though. When's their last game? Because they finished 4th. They've finished it already. So, really, would you be expecting them to not sack their manager now? Because I think I would take that one. Groningen didn't get relegated top level Dutch league. I don't know if I want the Groningen job, though. You're right, Jorn, yeah. That's actually one that will still be in the top division. Did they not get relegated? Where did they finish? Oh, yeah, 15th. That is true. Did they have a cup? No, they didn't have any fixtures left. I assume that's it, right? For Van Dijk, that is true. There is the Van Dijk link. Take the Nice job. I've applied for the Nice job. Villarreal finished 16th. Who's at their club? Is there anyone that I really want to work with? Diego Collas is playing defensive midfield for them. Keep tabs on Fenerbahce. Turkey's fun. Yeah, I think so too. Yellow Submarine. Jeremy Pino is still there. I think he's moving. He's wanted. I mean, there's a lot of money to spend at Villarreal because you get 100 million in for Pino and just do whatever you want with that then, don't you? Britain Diaz is still there. I actually thought he looked quite good on his debut as well. Sheffield. Have we moved to favourite yet? No. Who's favourite? Albert Riera is favourite for Villarreal. And Marco Silva. Surely Marco Silva is better than Russell Martin on here. Turkish viewers coming into the stream angry as well. I will be there. Yeah, there is that, isn't there? How dare you go for Fenerbahce? I don't know if I can deal with that. Yeah, I like Riera to Villarreal as well. I'm here for that. I guess we're just waiting on the outcome of this Nice and Lyon job right now. It is a tune, isn't it, Pringle? Great tune. The famous Irish manager, Mark O'Silva. I think it was Curtis that did 1 year ago and had to stop it because of the Turkish viewers. Yeah, I can't. Like, it's been bad enough in Sweden. I don't know if I can. If you need me to do any job applying because of what's going on today, I'm available. Thank you, Leonie. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I think we've got a bit of time because I'm not streaming tomorrow. We've got a bit of time. But yeah, thank you. Oh yeah, we're going to sign him soon, aren't we? What did that say? When does that come? When does he come in? I don't know. It's on the social feed? News? Oh, go away. I don't know. Oh, Inter have sacked their manager. I don't think we get the Inter job, and Tuchel's being linked with it, but it could start a bit of a merry-go-round, couldn't it? There have been more jobs. More heads have rolled, though. Inter have sacked Ram And I assume Tuchel's not actually good Malma, sorry mate. I assumed it was going to be Tuchel, but it's not. It's instead Luca Gotti. Just try it. We might as well try, right? We might as well try. I think we might be laughed out of this one. They haven't laughed it out immediately. It wasn't unsuccessful on the first thing, which is sometimes it is, isn't it? Tuchel doesn't have his real name. So is he Luca Gotti? Luca Magnato. Ram is Tuchel. Is Ram is Gotti? Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Malmo. I appreciate it. Isn't Ram the name of Tuchel? Yeah, it is. There we go then. That makes sense. Good stuff. Wasn't a Twente repeat. It wasn't. Twente laughed us out, but Inter haven't. That shows how far we've come, doesn't it? Come on, we need an outcome. Maybe an interview. Any of those three, I think we'd be taking. My order of which ones I'd prefer would be... I think Inter might be too big of a jump. I don't know if I want to make that jump yet. Who's this bid for? Oh, Tickerson's had a bid for him. I'm going to reject it. I'm going to keep him. I think Lyon is number one. Then Inter, then Nice. Maybe. Ditched it after one stream, did he? Wow. Yeah, Romsas is good player. Good player, Princeton. No response yet. How did you release all the players in the beginning of your Malia save? No. Just when it's the start date. Depends on your start date of the save. It's when we started at a certain time that maybe we could release them. Yeah, I can imagine. It's not great, is it? That is something that IDF has to contend with that other people don't, which is a bit a huge yikes. Anything? Sparta Rotterdam. I don't know. Quite like that as an idea. There's Romsas. He's good. He's wanted by Fiorentina. There you go. I don't hate the Sparta Rotterdam idea, but
Okay.
I don't know. Creating our own Fenerbahce instead. Especially as there doesn't seem to be the ones that we want on here. Nice episode you can get full fun success from. Yeah. I don't hate it. I think I want to see the outcome of these ones first, though. But again, maybe I should apply anyway. With Z, we nearly ended up in Brazil in his Journeyman. I'm very glad we didn't. Even just him applying for a job there, chat went weird. Really? How come? I wouldn't mind doing Brazil. It is true, though. You need to be like... Viewers are odd sometimes. Not you guys. You're great. Right, I'm just going to... I'll do a instant result, actually. Doing the instant result gets it onto my record as a manager rather than Colo Torre. So we should probably, if we can do this as much as we can. Rotterdam is relegated. Oh, does it, Snillis? Good point. Okay, we'll check it. If they're in the second division, then we can't get that job anyway, because I don't think I've got the second division loaded. Good point. Because it's 18 teams and they're 16th. We've drawn this game. We are a disappointment. Let's see. Because they've got like the playoff match or something.
Okay.
They did go down. They are relegated. You're right. Good shout. Seem like a different breed. Yeah, Ollie, I think you might be right. Okay, so I guess that's not one really to consider. 17 unbeaten for us. We stay top. We stay winning. We stay waiting. This seems like a big list now, though. Salernitana is new. Right, they're getting relegated anyway, aren't they? We'll give it a little few minutes. Villarreal do look good. I don't have that long, chat. No, I don't think I do have Japan loaded. Right, Champions League's just finished. Does that make something else happen? Like some teams that suppose... I don't know, probably doesn't, does it? But City have won the Champions League. Liverpool job be open at the end of the season? It will. It will, Green Gin, yeah. We just need to find out what these who they need. We need Inter, Leon, and Nice to appoint somebody. I can be your long lost pal. Right, any news? No. I'll keep looking. How have you managed to keep Kusia? Sorry, he's always gone in my saved after season 1. Well, season 1 we were fine. Season 2 we have actually sold him. He's just we've got him back on loan. So that's how we've kept him, by selling him and loaning him back. Yeah. Russell Martin is still the Leon favourite. Is Russell Martin... He is unemployed. Who's Luca Gotti? I don't think I know. He's Bologna manager. Where are Bologna? 15th. Maybe go Bologna. Jella. Welcome in, buddy. Liverpool says an FM25. Yeah, right. We need a huge manager merry-go-round. We do. We need somebody to take the Feyenoord manager. Or the Anderlecht manager. Is that Antonucci? Antonucci is removed from our shortlist. What a man. What a boy. Yeah, we kind of do need something to happen, don't we? Brazil is exhausting to manage. Yeah, I've done it before. Jella. Yeah. 60 games per season. You do the state championship and then you do the Serie A. Yeah, it's mad. A lot of games. Fabrizio Romano's contract is set to expire. Still nothing. Deputivo have come up. Would have been fun if it wasn't so done. Lots of times. The amount of people doing Liverpool FM25 beta, I know, right? Maybe I'll do it. Maybe. They haven't... No job for a VRL either. They're taking their time over these appointments, even for interviews. We've done basically half a month here. 2 weeks, look. Yeah, exactly, Nicky. Everyone supports Liverpool as well. So, yeah, it's true. It is true. Run your job. I'm just not that into it, I don't think, Resilient. I think because I've done like rebuilds and things with Deportivo that... You know what we're looking for. We're looking for that moment where we're like, that's the one I want. That fits. It works. I don't know. It's an intangible type of feeling of like, that makes sense. I'm just not that into you, said Clayts to a crestfallen Coruña. Exactly. I've had end of season jobs take up to 6 weeks to appoint someone. Yeah, I wonder if that's just what's happening now. It's not the worst thing in the world because it means that we can bide our time and look for other ones and things. I'm helpless just says #United. I'm not quite sure what point he's trying to make at that stage, but still. There's only one job in Italy. It was, wasn't it? That was weird. Salernitana were the only job. And Inter, I suppose. We've applied for Inter, haven't we? I think some leagues are just finishing now. Look. Oh, that's... Yeah. So they've actually technically only finished the Belgian season then because of the playoffs and things afterwards. Go to Greece. We've been to Greece. I think Lyon is the one. Lyon feels like the one, doesn't it? Second division of a Big 5 league. We'll finally make our jump to a Big 5 league, but it's in the second division. So might give us an opportunity with a big team, with a big name to get back up, rebuild from there. It does fit. And I like their kit. The red and the blue and the white just is nice. It does make a bit of sense. They want to give me a new contract. What do I do? What do I do? We need a project or a stepping stone. Yeah. Do Nottingham and get them promoted. It's England though, isn't it? Go to Young Boys. No, thanks. Do I sign another one? Get to be attacked by their ultras on the team coach. What's not to like? Exactly. Just skip past it. I've just skipped past it. You're right, Matt. I've just done that. I'm just going to ignore them. Pretend I didn't get the email. What? No, it must have gone into my junk. Sorry, mate. What? Do it, but a clause for release if possible. Yeah, I just don't. Let's just skip past it. I don't want to make it harder for a team to appoint me. How long do we actually have to run on ours? Is that something that maybe factors into it? We've got a contract that is up in November. So a team really should be like, oh, he's really cheap to go and bring in, right? I like that. That could work to our advantage. I don't think we sign a new one. Why? Rude. Right, chat. Oh, goalless Rayan. We can go and get him. You could have asked for something else instead of the contract extension. I don't really want anything else. If we're going to leave anyway, it really doesn't matter, does it? Right, chat. I think... Don't be late, exactly. I think I need to go. So, the search will continue. Any updates, I'll put into the Discord about where we're looking for. You can say the money's better spent elsewhere. You can, yeah. Thank you for hanging out today. It's been a fun one. It's been a good one. Thanks for all the gifted subs earlier on. There was a lot of gifted subs earlier in today's stream. I'm going to continue to go job hunting, etc. Whilst I'm quite busy today. But thank you very much for hanging out. It's been a fun one. I will see you next week for some videos. No stream tomorrow, apologies, because I'm going to Liverpool. Maybe we'll do a midweek one. I'm not promising anything though. These things, you know how these things work, don't you? Have a lovely, lovely rest of your weekends. I appreciate you all. Love you all to bits. Say it back and have a lovely rest of your weekends. See you next time. Go and subscribe on YouTube, etc. If you're in the YouTube stream, drop a like on it. It really does help. And I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye. I'll set up a raid as well if there is one. Otherwise, see you next time. See you later. Bye.